What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay. Fight predictions in the building, and we are at the last top five mid-year award show. Obviously, I was thinking about doing another one for the females, but instead, I'm gonna do male fighters of mid 2021. We are kind of pressing for time. UFC 264 fight week is upon us. In an hour, there's a special video, you guys, for a full card prediction show. So stay tuned for that. That one is a special treat for y'all. I'm giving y'all that a little early, but it is what it is. Your boy eBay cares about y'all. No shame there. Um, but yeah, man, I gotta go with the top five male fighters of the year. This is a really, really fun list. I love doing these. Who is the fighter of the year? For in the male side, obviously the females didn't get you know, the the mention, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, I kind of wanted to do this one instead. But yeah, let's get to it. At number five, I gotta go with Dustin Poirier, man. His victory over Conor McGregor, I mean, it cemented a lot of things for him that by that time, a lot of guys felt like both those guys should fight for the belt. And it kind of cemented him for a long time as the best lightweight on the planet. And right now, he's the number one lightweight in the world. I mean, knocking Connor out, doing something that we've never seen before. It put him in a different direction in his career, man. And right now, we're going into that trilogy, and I think the odds look really, really good for him to get this done again. Obviously, Connor, he can still come back and, he can still do his thing. But, I mean, man, Dustin, he really knocked that fool out, and there's nothing you can really, really say about that. You can't really talk mess. You can't do this or that. You know, Dustin won that fight. Connor really can't say nothing. He shocked the world. It was one of the most shocking moments of the year. I was dumbfounded when I saw that. But it is what it is. At number four, I gotta go with the lightweight champion of the world, Charles Oliveira. Yeah, both of them are lightweights, 5 and 4. But the way Charles handled Mike, I've explained this before. One of my favorite moments of the year. This might be a personal thing. I had a personal request from Charles Oliveira. I prayed, I DM'd him, I hit him up. I said, hey, there's a man I need you to shoot. There's a man I need you to execute. There's a man I need you to take care of. He killed my boy Dan Hooker. I need you to take care of business. He went out there, did that, knocked him out in the second round, impressed me. I thought he was going to get a third round finish. I thought he was going to get a sub or something. But, I mean, he got it done. And he did it. Man, respect to Charles Oliveira for doing that. He will forever, he'll forever be goated to me for that one. And winning the belt the way he did it, and just cementing himself as a lightweight champion after a very, very hard, vigorous, you know, path to the title. He earned it like that. At number three, I gotta go with Jan Blachowicz. How can I not at Jan? Beating Adesanya. Obviously, he has another fight with Glover Teixeira, so he can really end the discussion and maybe take the Fighter of the Year award. A lot of these guys right now on the list have only fought one time, including Jan. Most of the guys on this list, only besides one, has fought once this year. And obviously, we're still in the middle of the year, so it's not a big deal. They still got a lot of time to fight. That's why Jan is scheduled to fight Glover, and we're gonna see if Jan can knock out Glover. Then we can start talking about, does he deserve to be number one. But right now, the guy that has the number one spot to me, he's kept it. But Jan's performance against Adesanya, I mean, it was phenomenal. He did so good in that fight. He looked so good everywhere, and he just outclassed Izzy, and he gave him a valuable lesson. And I mean, it's hard to hate on him right now, but it is what it is. At number two, I gotta go Francis Ngannou. Uh, I mean, his performance against Stipe Miocic, how could you hate on it? He did everything right. A guy that beat him before, and to claim the heavyweight championship of the world. I mean, and to start this new era, how can how could you be mad at that? and to end a man that was just in a great trilogy against Daniel Cormier, and a lot of people would dub them the best heavyweights by far, technically everywhere. You know, the most well-rounded heavyweights too. I mean, it was crazy for him to go out there and demolish Stipe, a man that dominated for 5 rounds straight. It was really, really impressive. And at number one, I gotta go with Kumar Usman. Usman, I mean, he really impressed me this year. I knew he was gonna do that to Jorge. Well, I didn't know. I knew he was gonna beat Jorge Masvidal. I didn't know he was gonna knock him out. I did predict the third round finish, but I thought it was gonna be ground and pound. I thought he was gonna just smush him. But what he did to Gilbert Burns, I thought he was gonna win that fight, but I did not pick him by a finish. Even though I told you guys the jab was gonna be a big factor in that fight. The thing with me is I didn't think he was gonna do a pullback counter and stumble Burns. I didn't think he was gonna finish Burns the way he did, destroy him, make him cry, teach him a valuable lesson about respect. You know, I was so shocked. I was so shocked, and I was so impressed by Usman. And even though those impressed me, it didn't scare me from thinking Colby can beat this man. But it did show me that, man, this guy right here is reaching his full potential, and is showing everyone why he is the best in the world. And he did that today. And I mean, how could you hate on this performance? He was so good in this fight. He was so good. And it is what it is. At the end of the day, the Durinho fights was phenomenal. But what really solidified it for me was the knockout of Jorge Masvidal. The way he knocked him out. I think I've watched that clip maybe like 1,000 times, over and over and over again. And just when I watched it live the first time, it was fucking insanity what he did to that man. And he just dealt with him. He taught him a lesson, like, shut your mouth, you bum. Learn some respect. And after that, I had to put some respect on his name, even though he is a scammer. He is a scammer, boy. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, you gotta, you gotta give that boy some respect. So I gotta go with Kumar Usman as the mid fighter of the year of 2021. He killed it. You can't hate on it. He's the only guy on this list that has fought twice this year, and he might fight a third time. And I think if he fights a third time, that's usually the winner. So that's how you gotta go by it sometimes. But it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do not forget to follow me on my social medias like Twitter and Instagram. All those links will be down below in the description box. If you're new, subscribe. Go click the notification button. Like, comment, and share. Let's get this eBay Fight Prediction Nation growing. Love y'all, and goodbye.